continent with so many different cultures and so many different people that it's tough to put them all in one pot. I love all the influences. I love the variety in culture that we see. Country, first of all. Like she said, I've been here many times. I've shot a couple of movies here. I've produced a TV show here 2 years ago called Cape Town. So I love to come back. Every time I'm back here, it's like I'm returning home, which is very nice.
And in fact, you don't mean that in like the cheesy kind of American way. You actually this
No.
is because you are half Ghanaian.
Yes.
Tell us about
My
your
dad,
origins.
my dad is from Accra, from Ghana, and I spent many years in Ghana, off and on. My mother's from Germany, so we went back and forth between Germany and Ghana, and so I have very strong ties to the continent.
Yeah.
And a lot of family here. So every time I come back, it is really a homecoming for me.
So how did that happen? I mean, who's Ghanaian? Your father is Ghanaian.
Yeah.
How did he end up making a baby with a German and you end up being born in Austria? Tell us about that.
So what happens with the birds and the bees is that when two people like each other, they rub against each other, and what happens?
Yeah,
Well,
put some soul food on it.
My dad went to study in Europe. He went to study. He was a doctor, so he studied medicine in Vienna, in Austria, and that's where my parents met at university. And yeah, and that's when I happened.
I mean, it's
And
not.
boy, are we glad you happened.
Well, I'm sure millions of South African women are saying the same thing. I mean, as you pointed out, it's not the first time you've been here. So is there anything that you'd like to do in South Africa this time that you perhaps never got a chance to do? I mean, absolutely anything. You know, it always happens when you visit different parts of the world. You're like, oh man, I wish I had a bit more time to do this and that. Anything in mind yet?
You know, I always love to try different foods.
Uh-huh.
I'm a foodie. I love to eat, and I love to try new and different things. And I love South African food. I mean, I talked about it in the car. You know how much I love it. So tonight we're gonna try another restaurant. It's called Table 29, and it's owned by a friend of mine and her husband, Leanda Reddy, and her husband own this restaurant. So I'm gonna try that out tonight and see. And you know what? I'm gonna report back and tell you how it is. But I heard very amazing things about that restaurant, so we're gonna try that out.
Yeah, Mastaba could have actually cooked something before she got here.
Oh, really?
And bring a bit of a starter just to appetize you.
Oh, really?
You know? Yeah, but you
Do
know.
you value your
That
life?
is so nice.
You want me to get a call from that beautiful woman all the way in the States? Yeah, so do you have any, what stands out for you with our cuisine? I mean, fat cakes, what have you tried that's like typically South African?
Oh my gosh! Well, when I was in Cape Town, I went to the old what is it called? The old what is it called? Old Farmers Mill? No. It's a marketplace where they serve all kinds of different foods.
Okay.
It's in
Neighbor
Cape
goods.
Town. And I'm butchering the name now. Can't believe I forgot.
That'll come. Yeah.
But
And
you
what did
enjoyed.
eat over there?
Yeah.
Oh, I ate everything. I did. I ate absolutely everything.
Yeah.
And that's why people always say you work out so much. That's why I work out so much.
Because you don't
Because
even
I
pick
eat.
and choose.
You are
I
entitled
eat.
to eat
I'm
when
a-
you work
I'm a-
out so much.
I love to eat, and
Yeah.
I love the food here.
Sure.
But I love, I love everything about South Africa. I love the people. I love the diversity. I love the energy here. I love the vibrance and how inviting and welcoming everybody is.
Right.
And I know, every country has its problems, and coming from America, I can tell you a whole a whole story about that in the last couple of months.
Just trying to stay alive.
Exactly. But again, despite all the challenges and obstacles that we face as humans in general, this is a country that I'd love to come back to because of the energy of the people.
Well, we're glad you're here, and you're here to do a bit of work and have fun. So, any questions you have for Boris, by all means, give us a call. 089 110 3377. Hashtag the Drive on Metro. Let's rock and roll.
If you are